Hello and welcome to Hlspwns World. If you've been in a cave, you might have missed that we now have Assetto Corsa Competizione Update 3. Everyone needs to remember that ACC is early access and you really shouldn't be expecting a fully finished, polished game to be playing right now. But ACC, Kunos and 505 Studios, I think. And anyway, ACC have this early access program where if you joined right from the start, you can get the game simulator at a very discounted price. With Update 3, that price has rose to nearly the full price of the game. But if you jumped in now, what do you actually get? Well, you've got a number of practice options, hot lap options, quick race options, race weekends, 3-hour race weekends and 6-hour race weekends. We've also now got 3 cars that we can access. We've got the Lamborghini Huracan, we've got the Bentley Continental, and we now have the BMW M6. We also get a third circuit with the Paul Ricard circuit. Now, as casual a sim racer as I am, I'm not very good at the Paul Ricard circuit, so I don't actually know the layout that well, and I haven't really raced on it very much. I know I need to stop being casual and get more into this because I've been told I have potential. But that aside, ACC is shaping up to be the best, and I say this, the best sim racing simulator game currently on the market. Now that's a bit of a bold statement and a little bit of an unfair statement considering we're getting the blank pane GT series only. We're only going to have access to where the blank pane races take part and the GT3 cars. Now we've got other games out there, many simulators, Project Cars 2, the other version, just Assetto Corsa on its own, with all their mods, with all their Assetto Corsa's mods and all Project Cars 2 cars and Assetto Corsa, you can't really weigh them up. But why am I saying this is, to me, the best simulator racing game? 2 things, simply the physics and way the cars feel and the sound. And we'll talk about the sound in a minute because I've recorded some of the cars and I think at the moment it's the sound that is making this experience as good as it is as the physics. On the physics side, it's not a massive jump from other PC simulators, but it's the whole package rolled together. And to me, what I really have to highlight is the traction control system in the cars. It is mind-blowing how they get these feelings through a force feedback wheel and VR to make you feel as though you can actually feel mechanical grip behind you. And now other simulators do this, but it's that slip, the actual feel of the actual traction control coming in and out. I really can't get over that when I'm in it, I think I'm driving one of those real GT3 cars. Not only that, the sound has come massively forward with this title, and it's what makes it. It's the sound as you roll across the curbs, as you apply the brake squeal, the actual engine sound, but it's the interaction of the environment. When you bump over the curbs, you get different sounds. You get different sounds when the traction control cuts in. Everything in this, to me, is bringing the experience that other simulators can't currently bring. Now, something I wanted to talk about is that I find it very difficult racing in 2D because I use VR. In 2D, you really have to train yourself to be used to the field of depth perception, braking lines, and everything. And when I put a VR headset on, everything comes naturally and I can just race. And to me, that's a massive advantage. I've got a proper perception of depth, I can judge distances. the screen you're racing in is like this. Everything is exaggerated and everything brings to that experience. So the VR has been improved in update 3. I noticed when racing last night it seemed more fluid. I didn't actually record any racing in VR because I just wanted to show off the eye candy of the game. You can probably see it in the background at the minute, night racing, and that's maybe one thing I do want to bring into point. This is early access, but this is heavy on the graphics. Just so you could show you some eye candy, I tweaked my settings to mostly high, and with my 2-year-old R9 Fury X that is overclocked, it's just about struggling to get 60 FPS. As you can see in the night racing, it's absolutely knocking the shit out of the graphics card. It really is struggling. Now that could be due to optimization, but it could just be that this is a beast of a graphics engine. And certainly to get the most out of this game, I think you're going to need at least an improved card. One of the 10 series Nvidias, or even maybe one of the 20 series cards to get the most from this. And that's what I hope to do in the future, is update the graphics card. The footage I'm going to show you now is just some singular footage of the cars, and just listen to the sound. To me this is the best sounding game. As I say again, it makes this simulation. And if you've not picked this up yet, I would highly advise you to grab it now. Maybe you don't mind, you just want to get the full game, but if you want to start experiencing this right now, jump on it, because I think, this is my prediction, this is going to be the go-to sim title. Okay, let's roll the sounds, and then I'm just going to show you a quick hot lap in VR just to show, alright, it's only a singular card, but I am now going at least 90 frames per second. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one.